If you've been hurt in an auto accident and you've sent a demand to the insurance company and you're sitting around and waiting and wondering how long is it going to take them to evaluate my case and make me an offer, and maybe if it's been a while you're starting to get nervous about the fact that they're never going to make an offer, I want to use this video to kind of go over the average lengths of time that it takes an insurance company to resolve cases. My name is Brian Glass. I'm a lawyer in Virginia and I've been practicing auto accident law for the last 15 years or so. And while I'm not your lawyer, I want to give you some general tips and tricks on this channel for how to maximize the value of your auto accident case and minimize the amount of time that it's spending in the insurance company's hands. What I have found in 2024 is that it usually takes an insurance company about 30 days from the time that they receive a demand package to the time that they process all your medical bills and records, evaluate the case, and call you with the first offer. This does not mean that the case is going to settle on the first offer, and if you're settling on the first offer, you probably made a mistake, and you should check out some of the other negotiation videos that I have on this channel. Your mileage may vary, but what we found is 30 days is about reasonable. Now, if it's a super simple case, if you only went to an emergency room, then that's the kind of case where you send the records off, you send the bills off, the insurance company should be able to get it back to you like really fast. But the adjuster who's handling your file might have 200 other files. And just because your file is quick and simple and easy doesn't mean they're going to jump it to the front of the line ahead of everybody else. So even in cases like that, sometimes it takes 30 days. On the other hand, if you have a really, really large case, you probably shouldn't be handling it on your own anyway. But if you have a really, really large case, it can take insurance companies longer to evaluate because the medicine is more complicated, the billing is more complicated, and depending on the size of the case, that adjuster might not have the authority to settle the case. Usually what we find is that every adjuster kind of has a limit, right? A lower level adjuster might only be able to settle cases that are worth less than $50,000. And if they have a case land on their desk that's worth $750,000, they might have to get several layers of management to sign off on whatever the settlement offer or the demand is. And that process can take a little bit of time also. And so while 30 days is a general rule, very small cases typically get handled faster, very large cases typically get handled longer. Here's the thing, is that at 30 days, you should call the adjuster back and just ask what's going on. You might find out that an offer is coming tomorrow. You might find out they never received your demand package, or you might find out that they haven't looked at it yet or that they've got to get somebody else to sign off on it. Generally, what I like to do is find out at 30 days what's going on and then try to get them to commit to a time when they will have it evaluated. Maybe it's 2 weeks from now, maybe it's a month from now. On a complex case, I would allow that, but on a simpler case, probably push them to evaluate it in 2 weeks. And I give them one opportunity to get it right. And if we miss that next deadline, now we're filing suit because now I can't trust that you will do what you said you were going to do. So I hope this video has been helpful to you in figuring out whether the delay from the insurance company is a normal delay, it's just how long it takes, or whether somebody's screwing around with you. If you find that they're screwing around with you and you have a case in Virginia, my firm would be happy to talk to you about whether or not we can add value. Just give us a call. Otherwise, check out some of the other videos on this channel. When it comes to handling your auto accident case, there are many, many cases you can handle on your own. I try to give tips and tactics for handling them on your own on this channel. But if it's one that you can't handle on your own or you don't want to handle on your own, give us a call.